Hey guys, so it's been a week since Moltbot was released, and yes, I was one of those people. And the reason why I got this was because I actually believed in something, in a project that I'm trying to do with this. And you're probably going to see the actual result of it in a couple of weeks. It's a crazy idea that revolves around creating videos, a bunch of videos, informative videos using AI. If you join my community, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But I stumbled upon ElevenLabs during this experimentation phase. And I have to say, ElevenLabs really surprised me with how good it is. I was expecting a tool that basically gave me like a custom voice, which it did give me that, but it also gave me much more. And in today's video, we're going to be diving deep into ElevenLabs. I'm going to be showing you what I discovered, and we'll test out the different capabilities that it has. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. But before we dive into today's video, I'd love to invite you guys to my Discord community. We are the Creator Network, and we are a bunch of startup founders, designers, developers from all around the world. And we get together every single weekday to talk about different tools, different topics, different challenges. So if you guys are interested in joining the conversation, link is down in the description below. And anyways, this is how the ElevenLabs website looks like. The most realistic voice AI platform. You have the creative platform, you have the agents platform, you have developers, which basically you can use APIs. So for example, if you're building something out in Lovable or in Cursor, you can use ElevenLabs API for different things. But in today's video, we're going to be going through the creative platform, specifically the studio, because that's the thing that I was using the most this weekend. I also found this pretty interesting, which is license AI voices and IP of history's most iconic figures. So you have, for example, Judy Garland from Wizard of Oz. So these are all AI voices that have been licensed. And for example, you can request these voices for your own project somehow. And you can preview their voice. And of course, it sounds just like them. I also did it with my voice. I'm going to show you in a second how that sounds like, but it sounds just like me. And you can request a license. So you can add your company name, your project details, and request a license. And once you're logged in, we have this kind of dashboard where you have these different quick start options over here. So instant speech, audiobook, image and video, ElevenLabs agent, music, dub video. And I can click on one of these. So let's say instant speech. And as you can see, you can add like a specific text. So I'm just gonna cut this text and I can paste it back in, and I can just like select a piece of this text and nothing happens. But you just have this, right? This is like a playground, and you can just test with this specific feature. But what I found extremely awesome from ElevenLabs was their studio. So if I go to click on studio, I have a few projects, as you can see over here, but I can create a new blank project, and let's do a video project. And what I didn't expect was this video timeline interface that ElevenLabs Studio offers you with. And you can basically import external videos, internal videos from ElevenLabs, because ElevenLabs also generates videos. You can paste in your text over here and select the voice, and you can create voices directly inside the studio. So why use those playground tools? It's cool to kind of test each feature out, but everything is just in here, and you have like this big creative space. And when you're in the free trial, I think you have like around 6 voices that you can choose from. I don't really remember. I remember it was like around 5-ish. And down here, you can create your own voice. So you can make some deep voiced Italian guy with an Italian accent that has some type of hiss sound at the end of each S. And over here, this is where you can add your custom voices. So for example, I created my own custom voice. Click on the plus sign and you can do like voice design, instant voice clone your voice with only 10 seconds of audio. What I did was I didn't record audio. I just like converted my YouTube videos into MP3s and gave it to ElevenLabs. So this is basically how I created my own voice. And my voice sounds pretty cool. Let's go ahead and click on play. Before you pour the water, the noodles are already cooked. Read that again, let it settle. That dry, brittle block sitting in your cabinet, the one that looks like it couldn't possibly become food. As you can see, it sounds pretty good. And what's cool here is that this is kind of like an editor, so I can click on enter as well and click on this backslash and add a break or a sound effect. Break, we can add like a 2-second break or like a 3-second break. Click on apply, and then I can click on play again. Let it settle. 3 seconds. That dry, brittle block sitting in your cabinet. And not only that, but we can also add sound effects. So as you can see, sound effects, this opens a new sound effect tab. And I created a bunch of stupid sound effects like a group of hungry seagull flying around. But you also have like a bunch of preset categories. So animals, bass, booms, brams, brass, cymbals. There's a lot to choose from really. But while I was doing this with ElevenLabs, I was also testing out Flora, Fauna, and Weavy. And for example, we get like these videos and I can download this video and I can go back into ElevenLabs and upload this video into the timeline. So I'm just gonna drag it in like this. And I can see that this is like a ship in the port of Miami, and I can see that it's about 8 seconds long, and it already has a sound, but I don't really like the sound, so I can just edit the sound to be maybe 10% or something like that, and then go back into the sound effects and I can start describing my sound. We're going to set the duration to 8 seconds. And I can say a drone shot of a cargo ship ready to leave the dock, slight truck traffic because there's some trucks moving around, sunny, breezy, beach day. Click on submit. And then we have these different options to choose from. I can click on this one. Now, honestly, any of these might work. And once you're ready with one of these, you can just bring them like down here and make sure that they align with that original video. And then you can press play. As you can see, everything kind of matches. Obviously, you can select this, edit the sound effect to be a little bit lighter if you wanted to. And you can even add vehicles, for example. So we can go through all of these. So this is kind of like a traditional traffic sound. I can probably put this over here as well, somewhere in the bottom. So now we have these two sound effects. So yeah, you can really go deep into this. You can go on and on. And another thing is generating music. And I would always use Suno to make music. I think I made a tutorial on this sometime last year. And Suno is actually really good. You can like generate cool songs with lyrics, without lyrics, mixing styles like bossa nova with metal. But anyways, going back into ElevenLabs, you can do the same thing. And you can be very specific. You can say without lyrics, with lyrics, combine music styles, add the length of the song, make it 2 minutes long, make it 6 minutes long. You can create different variants of that song. So for example, this is like a Miami landscape and I created like this Miami Vice type of song. So it has this like nice little Miami Vice intro. Anyways, you get the point. And last but not least, we have the video generation. Now, this is a bit tricky. I started in Weavy because I wanted to use Nano Banana because I wanted to create realistic images that don't look so realistic. So this is like a real image that I found in Google of a real port in Miami, and I wanted to add its own style. So that's why I used Nano Banana for that. And then I generated the video based on that style. Now, if you generate a video like that, showing a specific city or showing a specific brand, most of the times the AI kind of hallucinates and doesn't really draw out the infrastructure of the city correctly. It creates like fake bridges, fake roads, and all of that. And for me, it's important that it gets it right. So generating the video inside of the studio is kind of like a no-go for me. But if you go out of the studio and you go into the playground, you have image and video, and you can actually start generating an image, and you can use Nano Banana. You can use Nano Banana Pro here inside of ElevenLabs. You can use an image reference as well, and then you can eventually export that image and set a start frame and an end frame to create that video. And you can use different types of video models as well. The only thing that I'm not sure of is that I see that, if I want to generate a video that's a little bit more HD, we only have around 34 videos left in my plan, which is like the basic plan. And I might be wrong, but when using a tool like Weavy or Flora, it's a little bit more lenient. And additionally, generating images costs credits as well. And luckily, someone in my creator network community, shout outs to Momo, he showed us this tool called Flow from Google, where you can generate a bunch of images using Nano Banana Pro. And we tested it out this morning, and it doesn't really cost us any credits to generate images. So just a quick hack. And if you know of any good solutions similar to this, but for creating videos, please let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to be using Weavy and Flora. But anyways, this studio interface, I really, really love it. My goal is to basically finish off a video here and export it. Again, if you want to know a little bit more about my goal, feel free to join the Discord community. And regarding 11 Labs, there's a bunch of other different tools. We saw music, we saw all of the voice things, but we also have things like audio native, which automatically voices content of a web page using 11 Labs text to speech service. So it's basically like an embedded player that you can add to your website. And it also helps you with dubbing to different languages. Let's say you make a video in English, you can dub it to Spanish or French or Chinese. So yeah, guys, that was 11 Labs. Pretty cool tool. Again, let me know down in the comments below what you think about it. And feel free to guess what my project is that I'm trying to do. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.